Okay, goaltenders, next topic here, we're just going to talk about our feet and our movement. Beating the play, being quicker than the pass. Two elements. One, the obvious one, you got to be fast, you got to push hard. But the other one is reading the play and knowing where you're going. When we move in the crease, I really want there to be great posture, great stance, but you got to be fast, you got to be strong. Okay, notice how, look where his chest is. We saw earlier when we talked about his stance, how low his stance we get. But you got to be aware of this. Your mobility and your speed are always best when our feet are narrow, okay, and don't get carried away with that, and our chest is big, okay? Watch how quick he moves, set, every spot, dead set, moving quick, moving strong, okay? Whether it's a shuffle or a T-push, you see the precision and the quickness, and notice the posture and the stance of how we want to move in the crease. Beating passes, getting dead set in the crease all the time. A lot of skating at our camps. You guys all know that if you've been here before. Moving with a purpose, whether it's RVH, whether it's T-push, whether it's shuffle. I really want us moving strong, moving quick. Every drill, when you execute a butterfly, you have good habits, you have good posture. See how on this one, I like this, he's changing his save selection to work on different skills. And notice how the timing is natural, the timing is real. The puck hits you, the rebound goes off. Notice how he drops with his body tall. Look at the eyes and the timing. He doesn't look like a robot Instagram head. It's a natural save, recover, quick set, okay? Work on all these different habits while we're doing our movement drills at all times. Into and out of our RVH. Notice how this pad is sealed. This pad is up. The body is sealing the post, and his upper body is ready to move. When you get up and out of your RVH, notice how he sets again. Watch how he's able to push off, snap and set. Down on this one, he should turn his stick over, okay, to cover the lane. But notice how quick and strong you want to be. Pushing and setting out of the crease. Really important, okay? Good example here. Beat the pass and back in position, okay? Do a lot of these plays. Happens all the time on the penalty kill and on the rush. But look how quick. It's about the read, that's the mental part, and the speed of your feet, the strength of your body to get you across. Get across, beat the pass. Be very aware, we're going to talk about this next. I know the shooter's body's kind of in the way, but always really be good at understanding as you come across, okay, where is the short side, okay? Understand the angles, and notice how this shooter, mathematically, okay, mathematically, this post from the puck, okay, if you shoot the puck from this spot, is mathematically closer. Sorry, I'm going to do this right. Is mathematically closer. Okay, if you're in high school or you're doing advanced math enough, okay, don't worry about the angle. If you know your triangles, if you know how a triangle works, okay, and you were to draw, I shouldn't draw that way. You should draw the line on the goal line this way. The goal line there, you know, forgive my art on this, but from the puck, the blocker side post, I'm talking about this side, that post is mathematically shorter. It is actually closer to the shooter, which totally makes sense. What most goalies fail to do, not only is this shooter left-handed, shooting from this side of his body, but that post is mathematically closer, hence the name, short side. It is shorter distance there. So you've got to prioritize that side. That side is where it's their natural instinct. A shooter's under duress. They're going to catch a puck quick. They're going to look for net. They're going to shoot for the short side quicker. As well, it will be the side of the net that is furthest from you. If you're coming across, getting to that far side, far side for you, his short side, is longer. You've got to understand that, and you've got to be very good at prioritizing that. We're going to focus on that concept a lot this year. It's something we talked about before, but we really need to focus on owning and committing to our short side when we move, okay? This is beating the pass. Pass comes, it starts with the read. You got to have elite focus and concentration with your brain, okay, and your eyes tracking that puck, reading the player's body language, and look how he is dead set on a one-timer, okay, USHL one-timer, boom. And that's what happens when you beat plays and you get in position and you're set. No rebound, okay? If you make this save sliding or offset, I can promise you there might be a rebound. It might squeak through your arm there. You're going to be sliding this way. The rebound's going to be over there. But when you're dead set, your opportunity to eat rebounds, okay, to make more saves, no pucks going through you, is far and above more important, okay? So this is an example of sloppy, lazy movement. Even at the Division I level, lots of goalies are not sharp. They're not precise. One, he's over-challenged. Is this guy going to score out here? I hope not. If he scores, it is not because you're not challenging. It's because your head is you-know-where. When the pass comes across, did he beat the pass? No. He was lazy and not focused on the puck carrier. Didn't read the play well, so now he's late here. So now he's come over. Pass is going back. Similar to what I mentioned before in the women's game in the NCAA championship. Whether this hits your D or not is not a good enough excuse. This guy is here anyways. It was going to get tipped in the net most likely. But watch how when he comes across, he's late. Okay? You'll see on the next replay, his feet are not set. Okay, he gives himself no chance to get back door. That's not his defenseman's fault. Okay, that's an unfortunate bounce for the D. That's the goalie's fault for not getting there. There was a player there anyways. It wasn't like there was anybody within 10 feet. Okay, but watch this. Ask yourself, one, did he beat the pass? I would say no. Because if this guy shoots, I mean, there's a lot of net open. Watch how he is not set. Okay, boom. Okay, gets beat back there. Okay, not a good play. Once again, lazy, slow, bad positioning, over-challenging on a non-dangerous player. Why are you at the top of the crease? Who is this guy, McDavid? Okay, is he going to walk through? I don't think so. Okay, even McDavid is not going to get through there. Okay, so then the guy that actually is dangerous, he's out of position on. Look how late he is on this pass. This is embarrassing. Okay, you got to get across the pass, and guess what? Guy sends it back. Okay, goal. Okay, watch him overhead too. If you do get across on time, you've got to be good at sliding back towards the post. This is a great angle. I love these angles. Okay, on this play, okay, getting in position does not mean sliding at him. It means sliding underneath the tip, okay? If I use my triangle tool, if you want to be in position, I guess that post is a little bit off there. There you go. If you want to be in position on this play, what that means is getting, your head and your spine here. Centered, square, not set if you're sliding, but centered, square, and good depth means getting to this spot here. Watch where he slides. That's not even a push. It's just falling over at the shooter. Okay, so like we had talked about, come across and then slide back on the angle here. Get yourself underneath. I use that word sometimes. It might seem confusing to some of you. Get yourself underneath this lane. Okay, clean that up for you. Here's the shooting lane. Get under this lane. When I say you're chasing the lane, it means you're chasing that, basically an empty net goal. Okay? You got to beat the first pass, and then you got to get back underneath the lane back door. Poor feet, poor read, pucks are going in the net. Similar play here. Now, sometimes we're going to shuffle. I call it a shuffle or a delayed slide or a lateral release. But when there is no one-timer, okay, and this is all part of the reads. I know I'm giving you guys a lot of information, but these are all concepts that we need in our minds that we're going to work on as we go, okay? Right-handed shot, left-handed shot. There is no one-timer on that play unless the guy's, right off the back post where he's going to tap it in. So this should be a T-push for a multitude of reasons. Number one, on this play, they cannot one-time the pass, which means you have more time to get across. Two, with a righty here and a lefty here, that is a longer pass than if this player was a lefty. Shuffling is not going to go as far, but it allows you to make a save while you're not quite set, and you don't have to open up your foot, of course. But if this is a clean, quick T-push, you can beat this so easy. But now he does this pivot shuffle, and another disadvantage of shuffling is the depth, okay? As you come across in a T-push, you can kind of come out as you stop. Here, he doesn't get to a good spot, poor positioning, poor movement, puck's in the net. I think we got another angle here coming up. Great angle. You got to beat the pass. So don't get me wrong, this is not an easy one, but he didn't need to challenge as much as he did, especially the 6'4" guy. But nonetheless, if you got good feet, you can get over and under there. And don't ever forget, you got to read the play, read the play, read the play. As these guys are coming over the zone, right now, okay, you got to know when he's shooting and when he's not. But right now, you can tell he's not going to shoot. The goalie's head, I know we can't see him yet. The goalie's head should be scanning for that guy and that guy, seeing what hand they are, okay? And then as soon as the guy's entering, now he's going to focus and just get lasered in on this puck, okay? Your eyes and your mind should kind of innately read the body language, but you can see how both feet are gliding. He's no longer in stride. He's going to try to fake it, but now look at the body language. Read the body language. And he's too late. He should be going, and he should know how is he getting across. If this guy catches and shoots quick, the whole net's open. But the guy still handles it. He takes a look. Is this good positioning? Is he square to the puck? No. Is he centered? No. Does he have good depth? No. How is his short side coverage? This is the short side. Okay. Mathematically, see how that post is closer. Okay, if I draw a perfect triangle. Okay. Sliding out of position, puck goes in the net. Okay. Read the play, get in position, make a save, name of the game. So important. The goalie's not square. Okay, he's not centered. And he's deep. Okay, all of our priorities are positioning, and there's a screen on top of it all. I mean, if there's a screen, you're going to want to be in position. Promise you that, okay? A couple more here of Colin Wynn with us in Youngstown. Watch this. Look at the stance. We had mentioned this before. So notice how, look where he starts with his stance. That looks like a normal, balanced stance. As he comes across, that's not bad. He's a hair wider. But watch what happens. So many of you do this. Look at the width. Now look, the puck has not come yet. Look at the width. If there's a high shot, you're going to be dropping early. You're going to lose your patience. If there's a different player, a high pass, how are you going to move? Can you move from there? No, you're totally stuck. Okay, so we got to be really good at managing our stance. And a big part of that is it's not just a habit; it's confidence. You got to have the confidence to hold your spots, hold your stance. It's practice. We call it practice for a reason, so that we work on this. Don't get too wide and too low. Okay, that's a good one there. But you can't be a dog chasing your tail out there. Okay, you got to be good at beating passes, holding your stance, know where your short side is. Okay, this one he's moving twice. Okay, he's pushing hard, but he didn't beat it. He didn't get to the right spot. Watch how he kind of comes across. He pushes here, and watch how he readjusts. Look at that. Okay, that's extra movement. Extra movement is not a good thing. You open up holes, you overcompensate, you undercompensate. Puck beats you. When you're not set, it's very hard to react, okay? So we're going to take a break there, and we'll come back on a new topic after that one.